refer to Tesla as a conglomerate of startups. Other than manufacturing electric cars, what do you suppose will be the most valuable business units within Tesla over the next 5 to 7 years? Could you envision any of them ever spinning out from Tesla?
Well, yeah, I was thinking about this today. I mean, there's probably in excess of a dozen startups effectively in Tesla. Every major product line is a startup. Every big new plant is a startup. And sometimes, frankly, we have to learn the lesson a few times before it sinks in. Even things like service and sales are startups. Other car companies, OEMs, they don't own their sales and service. So we have to create our service network. We have to create our sales and delivery network. We have to do this in, 40 countries, multiple languages. Something that people don't really even know much about is our internal applications team that writes the core technology that runs the company. We are not dependent on enterprise software. Like, for those who understand what this means, this is a very big deal. And my hat is off to the great work of the internal applications team. They write the nervous system, the operating system of the company, the Tesla operating system. Extremely fundamental. Obviously, insurance is substantial. So insurance could very well be, 30-40% of the value of the car business, frankly. And as we've talked about before, with a much better feedback loop, instead of it being statistical, it can be specific. Now, obviously, somebody does not have to choose our insurance, but I think a lot of people will. It's going to cost less and be better, so why wouldn't you? And the whole autonomy thing is a startup. The designing our own computer chips was a startup. Obviously, cells is a startup. Designing and making our own power electronics for the drive units, manufacturing our own motors, chargers. The supercharger network is a startup. The thing I think that people just don't really understand about Tesla is that it's a whole chain of startups. And they're like, well, you didn't do that before. Yeah, but we're doing it now. And I think so far we've maybe been a bit slow with some of the startups, but I don't think we've had any of them fail. So far so good. No plans to spin anything out. That just sounds like added complexity.
Thank you very much.